Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Desi TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Trump's vow to restore American greatness at Iowa Independence Day rally. Trump celebrates Big Beautiful Bill at Iowa rally ahead of July 4th. Mexican boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. faces deportations from US. Trump's tax cut bill passes spark health coverage concern. US job market shows strength as unemployment falls to 4.1% in June. Lawmakers react as Trump tax cut bills clear Congress. And Didi convicted at prostitution charges faces prison and civil trials. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Viewers, now the top story is here. President Donald Trump launched the July 4th weekend with a rousing speech at the Iowa State Fairgrounds during the Salute to Americans celebration. As chants of USA echoed, Trump energized supporters and pledged to revive the nation's strength and spirit. The event marked the official kickoff of the Americans 250th celebration honoring Americans approaching semi-quincentennial. Now, President Donald Trump hailed the passage of what he called a big beautiful bill during his address at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. Speaking before an enthusiastic crowd, he emphasized the bill's impact on American families and freedom. The event kicked off the July 4th weekend and launched the America 250 celebration with patriotic fervor and unity. Now, Mexican boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has been arrested by U.S. immigration authorities and is facing deportations, according to a statement from the Department of Homeland Security. The circumstances surrounding his detention remain unclear, but officials confirm he is in federal custody. The son of boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez could be removed from the U.S. pending legal proceedings. Now, President Donald Trump's sweeping tax cut legislation has cleared its final hurdle after a narrow approval by the Republican-led House of Representatives. The massive package funds key parts of Trump's domestic agenda but has drawn criticism for provisions expected to push millions of Americans off health insurance, raising major concerns among healthcare advocates and opposition lawmakers. Now, U.S. job growth remained solid in June, with the unemployment rate unexpectedly dropping to 4.1%, signaling a resilient labor market. The stronger than anticipated data could give the Federal Reserve room to hold off on cutting interest rates until at least September. Economics says the steady employment figures reflect continued economic stability despite global uncertainties and inflation's pressures. Now, lawmakers in Washington, D.C. responding after President Donald Trump's sweeping tax cut package passed its final hurdle in Congress. The Republican-controlled House narrowly approved the massive legislation, sending it to the president-elect for signing. Supporters hailed it as a boost to the economy, while critics warned it could harm lower-income Americans and reduce access to health care. Viewers, in the last, Sean Diddy Combs was found guilty of prostitution-related charges but cleared of racketeering and sex trafficking. He remains in custody until sentencing on October 3rd. Facing up to 10 years in prison, his legal team plans to appeal. Meanwhile, Diddy also faces multiple civil lawsuits tied to abuse allegations that continue to threaten his public image and fortune. So viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DCTV USA, DTVN and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.